turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
Killers of late Professor Dora AKUNYILI's husband revealed. That is the late Professor Dora AKUNYILI, former Minister of Information, the husband we're talking about now, that was killed sometime 2021. Sometime 2021, I think that should be during the election or events preceding the election of the governor of Anambra State, or gubernatorial election for Anambra State. The man was killed. The man was killed. And so, people were talking about this issue then, and we were making some allegations. IPOB was fingered. The indigenous people of Biafra and his security team or security wing, ESN, was fingered in that murder of this elder statesman, Professor Dora AKUNYILI's husband. And so, people were saying, oh, the IPOB, Eastern Security Network. And the IPOB said, we are not involved. Count us out. But alas, IPOB has been vindicated. Politicians are responsible. It has been exposed. Now, a former House of Representatives member from Anambra State, Honorable Ifeanyi Ibezi, has been fingered among those who allegedly masterminded the killing of Dr. CHIKE AKUNYILI, the husband of late former NAFDAC Director General, Professor Dora AKUNYILI. And so, he was equally accused of being the leader of the unknown gunmen responsible for the insecurity, kidnapping and killings around Onitsha, Idemili and Awka local government areas of the state. He is a politician, and he's said to be the leader of the group that shot and killed Dr. CHIKE AKUNYILI at Nkwo in the Idemili North local government area of the state. The revelation is not shocking, but it was contained in a live Facebook video released on Friday by a Facebook user named The Big Masquerade Ijele, and that is factual. People have seen it. Look, this is not fake news. It's factual. Politicians are responsible of this thing happening. Look, we have said it. It is the handiwork of politicians. In the more than 1 hour live video, Honorable Ibezi was described as a known cultist and a killer who is well known to the government and security operatives. Honorable Ifeanyi Ibezi, who hails from Abatete in Idemili North LG of the state, was said to have been an ABGA boy. They said the All Progressive Congress Grand Alliance ABGA is a ruling political party in Anambra State, but alleged to have over the years provided cover for Honorable Ibezi and his boys. Now, they said the ABGA government was accused of letting Ibezi's boys walk free whenever they are caught or arrested. Ibezi was said to be a hitman for an Enugu top politician named Nnamani. The video also alleged that Nnamani used Ibezi and his gang to shake Enugu in the years 2002 and 2003. Now, the video also revealed that some of the notorious criminals were arrested in the home of the former House of Reps member in Abatete, where they were thumbprinting on ballot papers for an APC governorship candidate in the state. But they were freed. We're talking about during that election. During that election, that was, things were happening in that election, before the election. Event preceding the election, it was full of criminal activities were happening. Hoodlums were let loose on people of Anambra State, and people were mentioning IPOB-SN. Now you have seen it. Others named as leaders and commanders of the notorious gang include Emmanuel, popularly called Emagulda, Bob Rocco, Ike Jiro, Gattuso, among others, who were said to be reporting to Honorable Ibezi. Now, interestingly, 3 out of the top named leaders of the gang have run or are currently running for elective positions in Anambra State. Honorable Ifeanyi Ibezi is said to be the APC candidate for the 2003 House of Representatives election in Idemili. You see? 2003 House of Representatives. So he's contesting for this coming charade. Now, Honorable Emmanuel Emaguda is said to have contested or is contesting the Anambra State House of Assembly position in Onitsha under ABGA. Honorable Ike Ejiro is also said to be contesting for the Anambra State Assembly position in the same state. Now, the Willie Obiano government was accused of securing the freedom of some of the Ifeanyi boys from prison with the intention of using them during election. According to the live video, some of the released criminals were awaiting execution after being condemned to death. On the other hand, the new government of Professor Charles Soludo is said to have also contracted some of them as revenue agents. Now you have seen what we have been saying. Politicians doing their thing, accusing IPOB and ESN. You have seen it. No, when we talk about the political activities, the wickedness of the politicians, some people tend to undermine it and trivialize, and so even say, oh, these are propagandas against politicians. But we are stating the obvious and the fact. You can't remove the criminal activities going on or isolate it from these political hoodlums. They are political hoodlums. Look, they are political profiteering. They are into political profiteering. They are there to make money, to make business. They are not there to serve the people. We have seen it. Look, it's an invasion of sort. They invaded the political climate of the Federation of Nigeria. These hoodlums invaded the political climate of the country. Honestly speaking, you've seen them. Men who are wicked and callous. They have no regard for human life. All their interest is how to make, acquire wealth. Primitive acquisition of wealth. And so that is what they've been doing. They have seen, there is money in government, and the only way to get rich quick after their OBT failed, they say, oh, the best way and the easiest way to make this quick money and dwell in affluence is by going into governance. So you see all kinds of creators, charlatans, you see hoodlums going into politics. They will now behave as if they are a lamb, whereas they are lion. They are even wolf. Better still, in sheep clothing, they behave so gently and responsible to acquire political position and power. And you see them, they showing themselves in their true color as rogues and wolf. And so they can do anything in their business before they become politicians or before they steal the governance structure. What are they doing? Some of them are into kidnappings. A known kidnapper coming to contest an election, you know what he will do? Bulldoze his way in. Killings are nothing to them. How much more other, things? If killing a fellow human being means nothing to them, shedding blood, innocent blood, means nothing to them. So they can go at any length to acquire political power. So that is what has been happening, and we have been saying it. Remove IPOB from this. Don't mention ESN. They are not interested. They are not a party to it. They are not responsible. But people will be trying to incriminate them so that they'll feel safe. They will feel safe. The politicians will feel safe by mentioning IPOB and ESN. So we have seen it. This is Dora Akonyi's husband. When this incident happened, IPOB condemned it in strong terms, totally. Said nobody can actually condone this. No sane person can condone the killing of this man. You've seen it. So IPOB will continue to be vindicated. The international community is aware of what we're saying.